Thinking about following your favorite celebrity into a franchise investment? Maybe you should think again. It does seem like a lot of celebrities are known for investing in food and retail franchise brands. Phil Mickelson owns Five Guys franchises. Michael Strahan owns Burger King. Jimmy Buffett owns Krispy Kreme. Shaq owns a ton of franchises. Venus Williams owns Jamba Juice. And the list goes on and on. Why do celebrity investors mostly invest in food and retail? Gee, let me think about that. Probably because they don't know that much about franchising and everybody thinks franchising is food and retail until they land on Kim Daily TV. I'm kidding, of course, but not kidding. Because I think that a lot of people who have money and they want to invest it in a business that they don't have to work at, so they're looking at the brands out there that are the big brands that we all know as consumers. The food and the retail that we frequent are going to be the ones that catch our eye. They may also be the businesses looking for a celebrity endorsement that they can use to drive more product sales. So it could be in some instances that it's the food or retail franchisor that's reaching out to the celebrity for that endorsement, which in turn gives them an equity position in the franchise. But then in other cases, it's professional athletes who have a lot of money. They want to put it into hard assets, businesses. They don't know much about franchising. They may like to eat at a certain place and say, well, if I'm going to eat there all the time, I might as well put some money into it and be an equity investor in it. If you've spent some amount of time here on Kim Daily TV, you've probably heard me say that I'm really not the consultant to help you if you want to get into a food-based franchise. I know, my poor food-based franchisors. It's not that I don't love you. There's certainly a place in the world for food franchisors because there's a lot of them out there. But for the average person coming to the idea of business ownership, food and retail are some of the hardest ways to make money because of all of the expenses in the business and very, very slim margins. There's very little room for error when we compare the pro forma of food and retail businesses to other types of businesses, especially businesses wrapped in a membership. I love reoccurring revenue. I love predictable, scalable revenue because it's wrapped in a membership. And you, as a business owner, should too. Because when you look at what are the things that cause business owners to lose sleep, what are the reasons that business owners have so much anxiety? It's when they have super high fixed costs and they don't have predictable revenue. That would keep me awake at night too. But when you have a simpler business model that has controlled and even low fixed costs, and you have a predictable, scalable revenue, so I know that when I get to 200 members, all of my fixed costs are covered. Then I know that I can sleep peacefully at night. And what happens as I grow my customer base beyond that mark that covers my fixed expenses? What happens is the net margin of the business grows exponentially. So you, the business owner, can potentially make a lot more money from one unit of that than you can in anything with food and retail, where you can never outrun those expenses. So to answer the question of why celebrities may choose to invest in food and retail, it could be as simple as it's their favorite place to eat. It could be because the franchise reached out to them to endorse their food or that product. Or it could simply be because they didn't work with the Daily Coach and they don't know what I've taught you in this video. And so they put their money into that type of franchise. There's a lot of people that have made a lot of money in food-based franchises. There is nothing wrong with that investment at all. But if you are a first-time business owner, or if you like the idea of having a business where you can control the fixed costs, or better yet, have very little to no fixed costs, I am an expert at finding you those opportunities, and you know I would love to be your daily coach to begin your journey to find the perfect franchise that will enable you to live the life of your dreams and sleep peacefully at night. I would love to be your daily coach. Please email me right now.